Perfect. I'm excited to share that. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. I'm super excited to share some information about Polygence. Gosh, let me see. Here we go. So a lot of you are here wondering about these programs and if they'll fit into your summer. We love when students come to us for the summer because summer is just such a unique moment, right? For most of the year, high schoolers, I hear, teens using the word stuck. You're sort of following a set path. You're learning what you have to learn. You're working towards grades. You're working towards meeting standards. But then, summer comes. It's your chance to break free and actually choose your direction. So it's the time that you really get to own your own learning and explore what truly excites you. And we're super excited to kind of offer opportunities to kind of help you take those steps towards the future that you want. So what is Polygence? It is a learning experience unlike anything that you get at school. We're a team of educators that combine project-based learning with expert mentorship, and we really put teens in the driver's seat of their own journey. So that means you get the freedom to dive into a real world project with one-on-one attention from an expert mentor. And that project is entirely centered on you and what you're interested in. You pick the topic area, you pick the subject, you pick the research question. You even get to choose what outcome you want to work towards. And I'll get into that a little bit later. But at Polygence, you really get to take control of your summer and you get to take concrete steps towards the future that you want to build for yourself. So it sounds like a lot, right? It's like, can a research project really do all that? The answer is yes. A research project can help you test out an interest to see if it resonates for you on a deeper level. It can help you turn an interest or an idea into a demonstrated passion. And a research project can help you build the tools and the confidence to take your passion where you want to go. And I actually have a quick story here. This is just a 1-minute video of a student who found her passion.
Authenticity is really important to me. And I think that Polygence inspires and promotes authenticity. Doing what you want to do because you want to do it. So my project in its entirety was to recreate a 18th century robe a l'anglaise. And so a big part of the project was researching, and then a big part of it was trial and error in terms of actually constructing the garment. And it's like doing a puzzle, but it's a 3D puzzle, and also it like has to fit you. But once I actually did get it, it was just that much more rewarding. With Polygence, there's so much more that you can accomplish. I have the tools now to take this where I want to go.
I love that story. That was a student, Lydia, who took her passion for history, her passion for art, and her passion for fashion and combined it into a unique project. Nobody but Lydia could ever say that they recreated that dress with that mentor. And what's amazing about the opportunity is, it's not like Lydia's family knew fashion designers or people who, were in costume design for Broadway, but we have a mentor network where we can connect students with exactly the right mentor for the types of subjects or questions or projects that they want to work on. And it is a really magical thing when you take a student and a mentor that share a passion and give them the space to let curiosity kind of, go where it will and create something amazing in terms of a project outcome. So next. So yes, that's a research project, but what is independent research? It's a deep, focused exploration of a question or idea in a subject that you care about. But with Polygence, independent research does not have to be alone. You'll be matched one-on-one with an expert mentor, like I mentioned, who shares your passion and will guide you along the way. We have over 3,000 mentors in just so many different subjects. Our students come to us with lots of different interests and passions and want to combine seemingly disconnected interests, but we end up being able to match them with a mentor who is really, really well suited to guide their chosen project. And then what can you do with that independent research? There's all sorts of kind of directions that you can take it. A lot of our students do choose to write a research paper and they want to pursue publishing. Lydia, in the example with the dress, we consider that multimedia. So some of our students decide to record podcasts. Many of them do video blogs and post it to YouTube. Some of our students have made documentary films. Others choose to present. We have a symposium where our students can present their work. Others, choose to take their projects into competing. A lot of our students go to science fairs with the hope of one day going to ISIS. There are all sorts of routes that you can take your project. So questions, scheduling and timeline. Often students want to know, okay, that sounds like a lot of work. How much time do I need to put into this? In addition to the mentor sessions, which there are 10 mentor sessions that are 1 hour each, and you can split those out over time. We expect students to spend about 3 to 5 hours per week outside of their mentor meetings on their project. Super flexible though. You can work more or less as your schedule permits. Timelines for projects typically last between 3 and 6 months. And the best time to start a project is whenever works for you. We have a lot of our students who want to do it in the summer, but it really depends on your goals. And so these are the program costs. There's the core program, which is 10 mentor sessions one-on-one. We have an add-on called Launchpad, where you get to meet with 3 different mentors to brainstorm project ideas. And then we also have an add-on publication support, where you get to have 3 sessions with a mentor at the end who can really help you to get your project out into the world. And that is my presentation.